Rated E for everyone.
Radiator Springs is hosting the most stupendous automobile race ever. We've got cars from all over the world racing with Mater's best friend, Lightning McQueen, to see who's the best racer on the planet. But there's more than just racing on the track. Compete against an all-new international cast of characters. Explore the new improved Radiator Springs. Play in monster mode and burn rubber on brand new tracks and mini-games. Experience an all-new, supercharged Cars Maternational the video game. Racing your way fall 2007.
To go alongside the success of Cars the video game, THQ and Interstellar Studios and Rainbow Studios developed the game Cars Maternational, releasing in the fall of 2007. Like its predecessor, Cars Maternational Championship was released in multiple consoles. It was released for the PC, Nintendo Wii, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, Game Boy Advance, and DS. Honestly, I'm surprised the shit was old enough to get a Game Boy Advance title, considering the system died in like 2006. The plot of Cars Maternational is actually really simple and short. Pretty much, here's what happens. Radiator Springs is hosting an international championship inviting all racers around the world to race against Lightning McQueen in multiple races, and whoever wins gets the championship. Or something like that.
Ah, dang.
Meanwhile, Lightning McQueen is just casually driving down the road and almost hits a pedestrian just to realize that he's from England. Even though he's just a recolor of Fletcher from Cars the video game. Anyway, Doc also makes a return from the previous video game. Unfortunately, the original voice cast wasn't brought back. Owen Wilson is not voicing McQueen, it's actually Keith Ferguson, and I don't know who's voicing Doc. McQueen and his friends meet the Ferrari Italian racer Giovanni, and he claims McQueen is dressed up like him, but McQueen's like, yo, I'm Lightning McQueen. And then just down the street, you meet whatever the fuck this guy's name was. Give me a minute, let me look this up. Oh. So the character Otto van Fossenbottom gets caught speeding by sheriff. He claims that he raced in Le Cars, pretty much the equivalent of Le Mans in the Cars universe. After you have a race with him, McQueen tells him to kindly fuck off and go check out the rest of Radiator Springs because life isn't always about racing. Later down the game, you'll get a cutscene of McQueen and Mater stating the update on the new stadium track. Mater sends for a girl named Emma, a British rally car. McQueen meets the wildish Swedish racer Gudmund, and he challenges him to a race, but McQueen automatically declines because he has the lack of headlights.
No headlights.
Meanwhile, Emma falls heads over heels for Mater, and they fall in love. Wait a minute. British loved a redneck? Where have I seen this before? McQueen later finds a Japanese drift racer named Koji, and they made him Japanese and speak Japanese, obviously, to follow his, main country of origin, but I thought it would be kind of cool to give him an English accent. If you don't know what English is, Sonic, help me out.
Alright! No way!
After all that, the stadium is finally finished and McQueen and Giovanni have a race. And once you're done with all that, you finally get the last cutscene of the game, McQueen and Mater presenting the Rusty's headquarters.
Say whoo boy!
Woo boy!
There was a distance between you and I. The international racers are honestly a good part of this game because I love the diversity and their origin. Yeah, it's not much, but hey, at least we get a new set of competitors. And this cutscene with McQueen and Doc is so in character and wholesome, I just love it.
You know what I had to practice on? Dirt. Dirt track, wooden fences.
And you had to drive 12 miles to school in the snow without chains. Come on, Doc, this is gonna be great for the town.
I am proud of you, son. You done good.
Wow, thanks, Doc. That means a lot coming from you.
That's all you're gonna get.
Okay.
Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand.
They fucking shortened the map! Unfortunately, no Maternational Supremacist didn't upload all the fucking high quality images, so I had to literally pop out my goddamn Wii and take pictures. But yeah, Ornament Valley, Talfin Pass, and Radiator Springs were literally shortened. And yeah, for convenience, instead of spending 15 minutes trying to get out of Talfin Pass, I can finally just find the exit. But it's fucking stupid. Also, why the fuck did they remove Willie's Butte? The iconic part of Radiator Springs, besides the towns, just gone. Talfin Pass went from a fucking maze to just a, oh, look at this little easy maze exit game, yay! And Ornament Valley just got turned into a fucking airport. Why? The absolute lack of music during the open world sections is just very fucking odd and creepy. It really fucking kills the vibe. And when you go to one of the spaces, music plays. Why? I can only find footage of the PS3 version, but I played through the entirety of the Wii version. And the controls just feel way too loose. Whenever I'm power sliding, I feel like I'm either fucking hitting the wall at full speed or actually turning. The controls are kinda delayed, and it feels way too floaty when you're in the air. The physics engine of this game is kinda broken, to be honest. Also, the complete lack of townies besides, you know, Ramon, Sarge, and Fillmore just makes the game feel a bit dead, to be honest. Now I know there's licenses, and I'm pretty sure they couldn't get the license for Porsche or whatever Flow is, but holy crap, this town feels dead. A 30-minute story doesn't need 4 hours of gameplay. You do 2 regular races, then a team race, and then some random minigame, and then you advance to the next chapter of the story. I find that kinda stupid, to be honest. Cause like, what the fuck was the point of doing all that if you're just gonna fucking do this? It's a short game with repeated gameplay. Also, the PC version of this game gets modded up the ass. There's Cars PC S3, Cars High Octane, Cars Super Drive, fucking what's next? Cars, but it's just McQueen with a different spoiler. They even got fucking characters from Driven to Win and Cars 2 the video game into Maternational. How? I don't know nothing about modding, but Jesus Christ, guys, leave this game alone. I'm pretty sure you got this shit pregnant already. That's why, in my opinion, I consider Cars Maternational a solid 3 out of 10. It's just that bad. You don't have to change your opinion, by the way. Just because a YouTuber says it, doesn't mean you have to change your entire opinion about it. You have your own opinion and you're entitled to it. The Xbox 360 version of the game is the biggest case of false advertising, and it honestly has the worst graphics out of all of them. So many other racing games came out for the 360 looking like an absolute beauty, and they just made this one look like a fucking potato. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out my other videos so I can get monetized and make more content just like this. Stay tuned tomorrow for Hedge Week Day 3, where I'm finally reviewing my favorite game in the trilogy, Cars Race-O-Rama. And like I always say, have a good one.